Unfortunately, a lot of footage has been misplaced. We got a new laptop, and in the process of putting everything from one laptop to the other, I've lost a heap of footage. So I'll just quickly show you what I've lost and what has been done and what and why. And yeah, so we've ditched the swag, we've ditched the King swag, and we've upgraded to, I'll show you quickly, a Darchi Cosy. So that is the it's not canvas, it's like the same sort of material as your gazebo roof. So it's like a plasticky, not plastic, but that sort of stuff. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's a 1300 wide tent, so it's a bit smaller, and it's only 280 odd high. So for that style of tent, it's sort of the smallest, compactedest one, which I wanted. And we use that and we love that. But yes, so in the other video I showed me installing that. It's just used as your generic rooftop tent mounts, which are a pain in the ass, but anyway, it is what it is. And I've also changed solar, so I'm not running the 200 watt solar panel anymore. We're now running a 110 watt Ridge Rider solar panel, which I'll quickly show you. A little bit dirty at the moment, but that's been nut-surted onto the roof. And I also installed the 40-inch or whatever it is light bar on the roof rack. I installed that while I was up there, so that's all sweet. But yeah, basically the footage I lost was just me unboxing the tent, installing the tent, me taking off the 200 watt solar panel and installing that solar panel. That's all I lost, but I just thought I'd throw it in there so you knew. But yeah, so moving on. Thought I'd do a quick little video and update after our trip. It was brilliant, loved every minute of it. The video is coming. By the time you guys see this video, it'll probably already be out. So yeah, but no, Bribey was brilliant. The place we went at Mount Cotton, the Scouts camp, was beautiful. Absolutely loved it. Great place to take the dogs and to chill out. Now, the reason for this video, we've got 2 trips coming up towards the end of the year. We're going to Victoria for a family member's 80th in October. So I'll go down there, go to the party, have a few beers with some family, catch up with people, and then I'm thinking and I'm hoping that a few of my cousins want to go for a bit of a forby and maybe go for a camp while we're down there. So fingers crossed we get to get out and about down there. Show you a bit, hopefully, of where my old boy grew up, where I spent maybe 5 years, 6 years growing up down there in the high country. So fingers crossed we get to get out there and do that. That'll be brilliant. And the second trip will be Fraser in November with a few of the boys from New South Wales, a few of my mates from New South Wales. So keen for that. So the reason for the video, the trip was great. We used the setup that you've seen. Worked perfectly. The fridge was great. The only thing I didn't like was cans. So I know with the bigger models and with other fridges now, you get another shelf, which is like perfect for cans. Unfortunately, this one's a little bit too small. I'm going to try and find another one of these to put here because that'll allow some cans across the top. But otherwise, brilliant. I'd stacked heaps of food in here, and it was great. However, we went away for 2 nights and that fridge was chock-a-block. Now, we did have a lot of stuff we didn't need and we didn't use. Like we had a quarter of a watermelon, we had some donuts, we had bits and pieces in there that we didn't necessarily need. But you always get that on trips. So I sold the 75 litre dual zone that was in here. I sold the drawer fridge that was in here. And I've just gone and bought another little fridge. This here might be a bit of a giveaway. That's a quick release mount that I'm hoping to use, but I'm not sure. I'll quickly show you the fridge. So I've gone and bought off Marketplace, off Facebook Marketplace, mind you. This is like when it was new 12 months ago or whatever. It's like a $1,000, $1,100 fridge. Bought the fridge for $400. Old mate had used it a handful of times in the back of his ute. decided to go a different way, so I sold it to me, $400. Bloody steal, the fridge with the quick release. So it is a CFX 28 litre. So I'll be able to fit a carton more in there. I bought the cover from BCF this afternoon on sale for $20. Bloody steal, and the little stand. I'm a bit disappointed with the stand. I thought it would be a bit higher, but that's all right. So why this fridge? I only needed a little one because I've got the center console fridge for like day drinks and stuff like that. But this fridge will be used in the shed as a beer fridge, the same as the 75 litre was. And I will also take it on my bigger trips, and this will be my beer fridge and any other food fridge in the car. I'm not sure where we're going to put it. I was thinking I was going to stash it away behind this fridge here in there, nice and neat, and then just pull it out, literally pull it out of the car when we get to camp and do this. However, the next dilemma with this current setup, storage. Now I built this like this so I could have storage on top, and so the dogs could go on here as well. However, the dogs aren't going to be coming on every single trip with us, so I'm thinking / planning to build like a removable shelf system, I guess. So I will have up the top the K-on shelf. Once again, I know I've said that a lot. That is going to be in there, and it will be in there. So I'm thinking I'll have that. I'll build a wall up like from here up to the K-on shelf, and I'll build the top of this fridge in, so that I'll have a little bit of storage that is just sort of this 500 odd deep and whatnot. The sub will be going down in there, so I'll have that bit of storage, and then here I will have like a removable couple shelves sort of thing. And then the fridge may just sit on the back seat, and I won't use this. Right, two more things that I thought I'd quickly put in. Why'd I get the cover? Because they're a pain in the ass to get into the fridge, I know. Do they really work? I don't really know. I've never used one long enough, and then not used one long enough to really know. So if anyone has, do they work? Let me know. Leave a comment, message me. I want to know, because if I've put the cover on and it's just a waste of time, space sort of thing, I'll take it off. However, the other reason I bought a cover was I want to buy one of those, my Coleman little magnetic lithium batteries. I very nearly bought the 40 litre my Coleman just so I could buy that battery to magnetise to it. And I was like, I'll just buy the battery, get the bag and sit the battery in there. Because this fridge is small enough that we can, if we really decided to or really wanted to, say camp was up in the dunes on Australia Day or something, and we wanted to go down on the beach and play cricket or hang out on the beach all day or go fishing all day, we can take the fridge with us, take the little battery with us, and we don't have to go back and forth to camp. So that's why I wanted a little fridge, that bag for that, and the battery. Now I've just put the fridge up in there, obviously, perfect size, fits behind this fridge brilliantly, it's perfect. However, once the shelves are in, I won't be able to get to it, and it blocks the vents for this fridge, it blocks the vents for this fridge, so unfortunately it won't be able to live behind this fridge like I was hoping. I was hoping to have it here for two reasons: use that space that's otherwise sort of wasted, and the second, if we really wanted to, see if this window opens, be able to lean through here, open her up, get a beer. But you can see the vent there, not gonna work. So I've spent all night, one, watching footy, drinking beer, and two, thinking, thinking what I can do in this setup. I said something about building a false floor on the back seats to mount the fridge. That's a lot of effort for very, very little gain, so I'm not going to do that, I don't think. If I was to put it on the back seat, I'd just leave it on the back seat. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm just going to put it behind there. I'll cut open the fridge box and put another vent on this side so it can vent, so it's not getting blocked by that fridge. And then this fridge still breathes fine there. So that's where that'll live, because like I said, it uses that wasted space. And then I've got all here to do my shelves if I decide I want to do my shelves. I don't think I will, because I'll have to get that out. So I'll just make it so like how I had it. I had tables stacked, barbecue on top, and then just other stuff randomly in there with some chairs. I am going to build like a box section here sort of thing, sort of so it's level with the window, so I can put the solar panel and the fire pit in there, sort of thing. So yeah, and then that'll be it. So it's not going to be as big in it and as impressive as one first thought, but it's going to be practical, easy, and what we need, so heaps good. I don't know where this is going to fit into any of the episodes that I've got going, but there's the dune awning. I've drilled the brackets out, and I'm yet to mount them. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I kind of want to get quick release brackets for it, just so it doesn't have to be on the car all the time, but we'll wait and see. And then this little nasty right here, I've been saying I want one for a very long time. I've been pounding it into yous in every video that I've done of the back, but I finally went and got one. The K-on shelf to mount up top here. So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. Quickly throwing this in. So I'll unbox it, show you what's in the box, and then we'll get into it. So. Right, just unboxed it. You get your shelf, obviously. Come in here, Miss Cameraman, and have a quick little look. And then you get your nice, beautifully made, really, and reasonably cheap for what it is. I reckon it's a bloody brilliant idea. You get two brackets, excuse me, and all your nuts and bolts to sort you out. You also get instructions, so we'll get into it and get it mounted up there, eh? Let's go. So, just installed the brackets that mount up onto the bits that came with the cargo barrier. It says to use these washers, but the way that they are, both the bolt and the nut have the ribs on, I guess you'd say, and so they're designed to grip into the metal so they don't come loose. So putting the washer on there, I think, will let it come loose, because it'll be gripping in the washer and not the not the metal, so it'll come loose. So I've just done it like that. So now I'll sit it up in there, put two bolts in the cargo barrier, and should be all but done. So let's see how it goes. Right, all done. I'll quickly show you. All the nuts and bolts are tight, so she's all bloody U-Butte now, and I really rate it. I've thrown the little fridge in there just so you can see. There's still plenty of room. I'll bloody stack the chairs up under there, and like I said, ground mat, towels, everything soft. If just little stuff that is in the way and annoying can go up there, that is bloody terrific. I really rate it. So yeah, and I've still got bulk storage here. You can get, I think I did mention it in other videos, you can get dividers for them, but I won't need that because I've got the fridge and the fridge and the fridge and so many fridges. But yeah, bloody beautiful, highly recommend. And for a quick reference sort of thing, so you can see how much space there is between the cage and the door, plenty to be able to throw stuff up there. And actually, I might, excuse me, I've got a tape measure here somewhere. I'll do some measuring for you, because I know on the website it's got the measurements of the actual shelf and cage and that, but I'll quickly set that up and grab measurements of like how much room there is, sort of thing. So from the cage to the opening of the door is about 320 mil. from the cage to the floor. So the drawers are 325 high, and then the cage to the drawer is about 600. So what's that? 925 from the cage to the floor, and then from the cage to the roof is approximately 80 to 85 mil. So plenty of bloody storage up there, as I've said. Yeah, I love it. Highly recommend. And just one quick reference, I've just thrown the ground mat up there. Bloody beautiful, fits perfect. Plenty of room for towels and other stuff up there, so very happy. Right, I know I said either in the last video or earlier in this video that I was thinking about getting quick release awning mounts for the shower awning. I don't think I'm gonna bother because it's literally 4 little like M6 nuts that hold it on, so I just undo them if I want to take it off. But here it is, all bolted up. I'm yet to test to see if it bloody fouls with the tent. I'm thinking it might just, so I'll have to move the tent back about 10-20 mil just to get that bit of clearance, but otherwise bloody ripper, eh? Not bad for 150 bucks. There's plenty, let's get in here. Plenty of room in here, eh? Bloody ripper, very happy. I like the roof, something different and it's cool. But yeah, like I said, this would be more of a change room until we get our shower and all that sorted, which probably won't be until either chop the car or we get a camping trailer. So this will just be a change room / toilet room sort of thing. So yeah, very nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 7 of Big Blue. I hope you've enjoyed me talking for the last 17 minutes, because that's basically all it was. Lots of little jobs left to come before our trip. Like I've sort of probably listed off earlier. I've got heavy duty coils that are going in. I've got brake lines or ABS extended lines going in. I'm going to sort my subwoofer out so I've got decent music, because we're going to be doing a hell of a lot of driving. What else? A little bit of 12 volt to install. Finishing up the drawers, just that 12 volt hatch and stuff. And then just going over it, making sure that everything's schmicko. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. There will be another episode either next week or the week after, so stay tuned. I've got a few going. Head over to Instagram, give that a follow, leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe here. I can't talk. A subscribe here really helps us out, and we really appreciate all the support we can get. If we get enough interest, we'll start ordering in more t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but at the moment there's just not enough interest, so we don't have anything. But if you want something, let us know, and I'm sure we could organise it. So yes, once again, thanks for watching, and until next time.